Terry Bogard is an icon of the fighting game world, a longtime veteran since 1991 who has featured in over 20 fighting games over his long career. Terry is the face of SNK, the developers of Fatal Fury, King of Fighters, Samurai Showdown, and countless other fighting games. Even those who don't know him are quickly won over by his upbeat attitude and his timeless 90s cool guy vibe. Terry is easily identifiable by his iconic repertoire of special moves. He's got Power Wave, he's got Burn Knuckle, Crack Shoot, Power Dunk, he's got
Raiden Taku!
He's got
Raiden Taku! Raiden Taku!
Anti-air specials are a staple of any fighting game moveset. They're powerful, easy to understand, and are often very clear in their visual language. You need to get a guy out of the air, just leap up and take your arm or your leg or your sword and bat them out of the sky. This is a standard practice in functional design. And then there's Rising Tackle. Rising Tackle has been Terry's signature anti-air since Fatal Fury 1 in the year 1991, and it is confusing to look at. Terry turns upside down and spirals into the air with his arm outstretched, but it's not particularly clear how he's actually hitting you. On one hand, he could be hitting you with the ascent of his legs like an upwards drill kick. Fighting games are no stranger to spinning drill kicks, so this would not be that weird. However, most people would know that Rising Tackle is performed traditionally using the punch button, so technically that means Terry is hitting you with his fists like an upside-down flying double lariat. But you'll also notice that Terry has one arm tucked in, so it's actually an upside-down flying spinning lariat? Street Fighter VI attempts to give us the definite answer with Terry's brand new super art, Rising Fang. On the first ascent, you can actually see that Terry is battering his foe with both his spinning fist and the rotation of his bent knee. But then on the second ascent, you can see that Terry is actually pushing the enemy into the air with his extended leg like a drill kick, before delivering the final blow with his fist. So I guess his entire body is a hurt box. I'm not satisfied. We can go deeper. Now we consult the lore to find the truth about Rising Tackle. First, let's break down Terry's actual fighting style. Terry first learned martial arts from his father, Jeff Bogard, who trained under Tung Fu Ryu in the secret art of Hakkyoku Seiken, or 8 Trigram Sacred Fist. The foundations of Hakkyoku Seiken are based on a combination of Baji Chuan and Tai Chi Chuan. And although Terry never picked up on the Kung Fu, he does eventually develop the Power Charge, something similar to Baji Chuan's Tetsuzanko Shoulder Charge. Over the course of a 10-year training trip, Terry's fighting style could best be defined as a mixed martial art that combines his limited knowledge of Hakkyoku Seiken, plus a little bit of kickboxing and good old-fashioned street brawling that he picked up from wandering around the country. It is worth noting that Tung Fu Ryu has a technique called Senpuken, where he spins forward with his arms outstretched, and Terry does use this move to defeat Geese Howard in the Fatal Fury movie. So one could logically reason that Rising Tackle is just an upside-down Senpuken that travels upwards. We can also refer to 2 other characters who performed a Rising Tackle: Rock Howard, who learned it from Terry, and Alice Nakata, who copied it from Terry. Rock uses Rising Tackle as his anti-air of choice, just like Terry. However, Rock can also break or cancel the Rising Tackle on contact, allowing him to follow up with additional attacks. The braked Rising Tackle actually shows us Rock pushing upwards with his shoulder before turning upside down for the lariat, finally explaining the tackle part of Rising Tackle. Rock also performs a Rising Tackle as the finisher to his max level Shine Knuckle. In KOF 14, Rock actually performs this Rising Tackle follow-up right side up, striking with his fists on the ascent before finishing with a dunk punch. In KOF 15, it returns to a proper Rising Tackle. Alice, meanwhile, borrows moves from all three heroes of Fatal Fury and mixes them into something new. Her Shadow Dunk is a lot like Rock Howard's Shine Knuckle, opening with Andy's Zene Ken before following with a right-side-up rising tackle and finishing with a jumping slam. Alice's Special Wolf combination opens with Joe's Tiger Kick, following with a proper upside-down rising tackle. She also has the Diving Tackle, an air-to-ground variant that is actually a downward spiral kick. Between the many different ways Rising Tackle has been used, the only conclusion I can come up with is that it is a weird chimera of a special move. Every single piece of Rising Tackle is usable. The drill kick, the extended knee, the spinning lariat. It's usable upside down or right side up. It's an anti-air, a combo starter, a combo finisher, a dive kick, and next time Terry appears, they'll probably find some crazy new thing to do with it. I don't know if I actually understand Rising Tackle after all this, but it's still one of the weirdest looking moves to survive to modern day.